Luge is the fastest of the sliding sports, with athletes hitting speeds of up to 90 miles an hour. The luger's basic objective is to finish the race in the least amount of time, and this can sometimes come down to 1,000th of a second. The sport requires a great deal of strength and skill, since the athletes rely solely on their reflexes to steer the sled. But some basic rules of physics also apply. At the beginning of the race, the athlete will rock back and forth using the side handles attached to the track in an attempt to maximize starting speed. After taking the final plunge, the athletes use their spiked gloves to get one last boost. Beyond this point, the luger lies back on the sled and is beholden to the force of gravity to pull the sled down the track. The sled can be steered with extremely small body movements. This requires a great deal of precision and experience on the part of the athlete. Even a slight change in the body can mean the difference between winning and losing. In order to achieve maximum speed, the luger must minimize any resistance that works against the force of gravity. The two most crucial forms of resistance are 1. The friction between the sled and the ice, and 2. Aerodynamic drag, or drag force. Friction occurs between the sled and the track, especially during turns. It can be reduced by polishing the steel blades of the sled so that they are as smooth as possible. The blades also need to be rounded to prevent them from digging downwards into the ice and slowing down the horizontal acceleration. The amount of steering a luger does must be kept to a minimum, since the act of steering can also cause friction between the blades and the ice. Aerodynamic drag is caused by the force of air pushing against the luger and the sled, in a direction opposite to the luger's motion. The lower the drag, the higher the speed. The drag force can be minimized by minimizing the projected frontal area, in this case keeping the body as flat as possible and keeping the feet pointed. To this end, the luger's gear is also designed to be aerodynamic and smooth. Each sled is custom-made for the luger and then further fine-tuned on the day of the race depending on the track and environmental conditions. In addition to the force of gravity, there is another powerful force that acts on the athlete. The centrifugal force is defined as the apparent force that acts outwards on a body moving around a center, arising from the body's inertia. It pulls the luger forward as they speed around a curved path and can be up to 5 times as strong as the force of gravity. Despite the level of danger sliders face on each turn, the perfect cocktail of skill, science, and mobility can lead them safely to top speed and eventually Olympic victory.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.